Howdy, all. I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd. Disney continues to fail. Disney can't do the one thing it needs to do, it's supposed to do as an entertainment company. It can't provide family-friendly entertainment to its audiences anymore, and it can't make money. I spent a lot of time in 2023 making videos, talking to you on streams about how Disney can't seem to find a way to make any money in any of its entertainment properties. MCU doesn't make money. Disney Star Wars doesn't make money. Animation, whether it's Disney in-house or Pixar, doesn't make money. And what's going to happen when you don't make money? Well, you should be fired. In fact, Disney did fire a lot of people last year, 7,000 to be exact, in order to save money so that they could buy Hulu for $10 billion. Well, looks like the firings will continue. And why? Because you're a failure, especially if you work at Pixar. Pixar will now get more layoffs in 2024. I'm not surprised, and neither should you be. Let's read the article, and then we'll dive into it further. A new report indicates Pixar will see major layoffs impacting the company in 2024. The news comes on the heels of a couple of bad years for tentpole blockbusters. Try four bad years for Pixar and Disney, during which time Pixar movies like Lightyear, remember that bombed, and Elemental, we're going to talk about Elemental. In fact, we're going to use that as the basis of my argument for the rest of this video, underperformed relative to the studio expectations. Pixar is set to reduce its overall output in the near future, and as a result, will apparently have less need for a larger staff. According to TechCrunch, the company's current staff of 1,300 will be cut by as much as 20%, although even within that article, they say a representative from Pixar suggests that number is too high, and we just continue on about talking about the history of this and that, what worked, what didn't, what's coming, Inside Out 2, and a Toy Story 5, which nobody asked for. What is the truth about Pixar? Once upon a time, Pixar was a giant. It meant instant money. It meant instant profit, not gross profit for Disney. But what happened? Disney went woke. Disney fired John Lasseter, the man, the genius, the organizer, the brains behind all the Pixar success that they had for a very long time. They fired him over hugs. And then they hired a bunch of not-so-secret agenda apologists who were ready to insert that stuff into their films and indoctrinate your kids. And what has that led to? As we just noted, Lightyear was a bomb. And now, Elemental. I bring up Elemental. I said we're going to come back to that. Elemental did not make money. $200 million budget, which means it needed north of $500 million when you add in marketing. It needed probably $600 million to break even. That's my guess in the end. But it didn't. $486 million was its total worldwide haul. But do you remember, over the summer, we were assaulted repeatedly by ex-Twitter shills and regular media shills about how great the comeback of Elemental was. I wish I could bring up all those ex-Twitter accounts right now that did that, but I'm not good at searching through that shit. But you remember it. Elementals recovered. Elementals made this much money. Elementals made that much money. It's a success. It's a comeback. Blah, 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 blah.
You get nothing. You lose.
That's right. You lose. You do not win when you don't make money. New York Times, Elemental morphs from flop to hit, raising questions along the way. The Pixar film struggled at the box office. Initially, it now made $500 million, but not before prompting studio to re-examine its release strategy. That's a lie. That's a blatant lie. It didn't make $500 million, and it wasn't a success. But they want you to believe it. They want to make you think that if you hear it over and over and over again enough times, the lie becomes truth. The truth is, $486 million lost money.
All too easy.
Variety, Pixar president on Elemental's unlikely box office rebound. This will certainly be a profitable film. Apparently not. It wasn't a profitable film, despite how many times you and your army of stands and shills tried to tell us otherwise, tried to retcon, tried to alter the narrative saying it worked. It didn't work. It lost money. Shill rant. You can't quite see it because I'd have to subscribe and I'm not going to give them my information for that shit, but I'll read it for you. How Elemental went from box office bomb to comeback of the summer. That's not a comeback. That's a loss of money. Shill BR. Elemental's slow burn success could change Disney and Pixar's future. Disney and Pixar's Elemental has slowly risen to success. There's a lot to learn from the slow burn strategy, which could apply to the future. You know what they've applied to the future? They're firing people because it didn't make money. That's the slow burn success to slow burn failure. There is no success in Elemental. It lost money. And they even tried to then keep spinning it recently. Elemental tops streaming chart thanks to Disney Plus success. That means nothing. You didn't bring in subscribers to Disney Plus because of Elemental. You didn't make any money on Disney Plus because of Elemental. Streaming numbers are worthless. They don't mean jack shit. And that's why people are being fired at Pixar. And unfortunately, it's not the brains who came up with this woke intersectional agenda bullshit that they shove into these movies. It's probably the regular folks who animated this shit and are just being told to do their damn job. That's the horrible thing behind all of this. Disney will not learn their lessons. They're going to keep cranking out woke identitarian bullshit packed with the not-so-secret agenda because that's what their masters in the shadows tell them to do. They're not here to entertain you. They're here to beat you over the head with agenda and ideology.
Don't try to razzle-dazzle me.
What do we do about this? We mock it. We continue to point it out. We let you know when they do it so that you don't take your kids to go see it. Although you're probably smart already if you're watching this and understand that Disney's not here to entertain you. They're here to push their agenda. They're going to continue to push their agenda. They will not learn. They're so desperate when it comes to their animation. They're cranking out Toy Story 5, which, as I said before, nobody asked for. And then on their original animation end, Frozen 3 and Frozen 4, talk about milking a franchise that was soulless and shallow to begin with. You think you're going to get 2 more successful movies out of that? I sincerely doubt it. Disney is crashing and burning, and you know what? I couldn't be happier to let it happen. I'm going to watch it burn down to the ground, knowing that it's not Walt Disney anymore. It's a massive corporation that cares more about ideology and agenda than delivering fun, safe, family-friendly entertainment to the masses. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube. Hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny stand fake fan and HW fifis. Hit the notification button for my videos if you like what I'm preaching. By all means, leave a comment. Love to hear from the true, passionate, old-school Disney fan like you. I care what you think. I do not care what the agenda-driven SJW fake fan has to say, because 201, they're all cowards behind keyboards, and I know this will trigger one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, and it just makes me smile all the more. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at theranernerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos. Maybe a little shit stirring here and there. Who knows? At @TheRenNerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.